going to share with you an incredibly easy make-your-own takeout salt and pepper shrimp. So for every pound of shrimp, a quarter cup of cornstarch. 1 tablespoon each per pound of fine sea salt. Teaspoon and a half a palm, each of the 3 peppers. So I'm using a blend, so it would be a teaspoon and a half of each, right? So that would be 1 1/2 tablespoon per recipe. So 1 1/2 per recipe. I'm making double because I'm making 2 pounds. 1 1/2. You whisk that together. Now the shrimp, all of these are deveined, okay? You remove the vein down the back of the shrimp, but leave the shell on. It's super crispy and delicious. So we throw the shrimp in. Just give them a nice, even toss with your fingertips and get everybody coated. In the pan, we have about a 1/4 of an inch. Again, did I measure it? No, depends on the size of the pan. You're gonna fry the shrimp in batches, very quick, and then you can leave it in a low oven to keep them nice and crispy until you're ready to cook the noodles. The noodles cook in like 4 or 5 minutes, tops. Now, when we're adding shrimp, this pan is hot, but the oil is only on medium. I'm gonna test it and see if bubbles come out and around the shrimp very quickly, just like this. If they're coming out at a good rapid pace, that's hot enough. If they're coming out at a very slow pace, bump up the heat a hair. And you don't really want them on top of each other. You want them to have enough room so the oil can stay equal heat around each piece of shrimp. So we'll let these brown, get them out, get more shrimp in. This is the first batch. You can see just draining over here to the side. They're still screaming hot. Our water is to a boil, a few inches of water, for what are called planed, like a wood plane, planed noodles. I buy these online from home. I sort of place the nest around and start moving them with my tongs to just kind of loosen them up a little bit. And I throw in 2 inches of ginger that I cut in half and several cloves of crushed garlic. And we're going to add light and dark soy sauce, so a 1/4 cup to a 1/3 of a cup total. We are also going to add toasted sesame oil, nice dark toasted sesame oil, equal amounts of those 3 guys, and then a lot of sesame seed and a ton, big old bunch of scallions, whites and greens, tossed all together. All right, here we go, guys. We're going to take our Chinese planed noodles, you know, like when you're woodworking and you plane the wood. All right, there go the noodles back into the pot. Now, the dark soy and light soy, a couple tablespoons of each around the pan. And then our dark sesame oil and lots of sprinkles, our sesame seeds. And tons of green onion, our scallions. Mix up the noodles.